Hello everyone. Today we'll take up the session based on vocabulary. हाँ दोस्तों, today we'll take up some antonyms and synonyms. What do you mean by synonyms? Synonyms are words with the same meaning, and antonyms are opposite words. So let's start this video tutorial for today based on vocabulary. And the first easy word for you, the word is awkward. Awkward, this word should not be awkward for anyone. काफ़ी आसान वर्ड है. एंड व्हाट आर द सिनोनिम्स? कुछ सिनोनिम्स इसके awkward के, clumsy, ungainly, rough. Yes friends, practice as many synonyms and as many antonyms of the words. And synonym of awkward is clumsy, ungainly and rough. And what will be the antonym of this word? इसके opposites क्या रहेंगे? Clever, a nice word, dexterous, apt, appropriate, skillful. So these are a few words, antonyms and synonyms based on this word awkward. Yes, so ध्यान से देखिए and इसको practice करना. And friends, as I have told you earlier also, whenever you learn new words, use them in your sentences. Sentences में use करो ये आपको काफ़ी आसानी से you will be able to retain the meaning of the words. Next word is apparent. What do you mean by this term apparent? Apparent का मतलब क्या होता है? Apparent means evident, obvious, perceptible, distinct. और एक easy word दे देता हूँ, clear. One more easy word, clear. These are a few synonyms for this word apparent. And the antonym of this word will be masked. देखो अच्छे अच्छे शब्द हैं यहाँ पर, masked, obscure, indistinct or doubtful. And one more word you can take, simple if you want, unclear. Unclear is one more antonym for this word apparent. So these are the few synonyms as well as antonyms for this word apparent. Let's move on with the next set of words. The next word is abominable. What do you mean by this term abominable? Abominable means hate, dislike, detest, repugnant. देखो कितने अच्छे words है. Practice these words. They'll help you a lot in the exam. Repugnant, aversion, simple meaning, dislike. Nafrat is the Hindi meaning, hatred. So abominable means nafrat. शायद मेरी हिंदी इतनी सही नहीं है, but then also try to put up the correct spelling. So abominable means नफरत, जिसका अपोजिट हो जाएंगे ऐसे सिनोनिम्स होंगे odious, detestable, aversion, dislike, hatred and repugnant. And the antonym for this word, likable, pleasant, affectionate, enjoyable are the antonyms of this word abominable. I hope this word is clear enough. And please सब शब्दों को ध्यान से देखिए and practice करिए हर एक word को. You don't know exam में which options can erupt. And आपके एग्जाम के बेसिस पे I have taken those important words and these words, this lecture will be very very important to score full marks in your vocabulary, in your exams. Next one is LA. Yes, what do you mean by this term LA? किसी को पता है ये? What is the meaning of this word LA? And there is one more term, LE. Does anybody know the meaning of either of these words, LA and LE? LE is lane, street, रास्ता, जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं गली. क्रिकेट वाली गली नहीं, क्रिकेट में जो विकेट कीपर के पीछे होता है, बगल में होता है, नॉट दैट वन. यस, दिस इज एली. एली मीन्स गली. नैरो स्ट्रीट इज एली. हम कर रहे हैं इस वर्ड को एले. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ड एले? एनीवन? नो? we'll take up the word LA. LA is pacify, to soothe, assuage or lighten. LA is to pacify और हिंदी मीनिंग शांत करना. किसी भी चीज को शांत करना. To pacify, to assuage. See a nice word, assuage. To lighten or to soothe. Pacify. These are the meanings of this word LA. So pacify means शांति. And what is pacifist? वर्ड्स के अंदर हम वर्ड्स कर सकते हैं. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट दिस वर्ड पैसिफिस्ट, यस, नोट कर लेना. पैसिफिस्ट इज अ पर्सन हु डज नॉट बिलीव इन वायलेंस. अहिंसावादी, अहिंसावादी इज नोन एज पैसिफिस्ट. द वन हु डज नॉट लाइक वॉर. शांति प्रिय आदमी इज पैसिफिस्ट. I hope the meanings are clear. Some antonyms of this word: aggravate. Aggravate is uksana, heighten, agitate or excite. These are the few antonyms of this word LA. जिसका मीनिंग होता है शांति या शांत करना, किसी भी चीज को ठंडा करना. Pacify. Opposite will be aggravate. Next one, assiduous. Assiduous. इसका एक तरीका है याद करने का. Mnemonics is there. If you want, S in the dust. S गधा, काफी मेहनत करता है. S working in the dust, hard working. ये इसका मीनिंग है. तो assiduous means hard working, constant, diligent, attentive, persevering, or very simple what I will give is hard working. And if you want the Hindi word, karmat. Karmat is the Hindi meaning for this word assiduous. And the synonyms: diligent, attentive, hardworking or persevering. And the antonym for these words: indifferent, careless, lethargic. और भी सब ले सकते हैं. lazy, idle, 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 lethargic, lazy, careless, indifferent. ये रहेंगे the opposite of this word assiduous. Moving on with the next words. Abjure. Yes, थोड़ा सा different word है abjure. And abjure is to forsake, renounce, to retract, to revoke. Or if you mean on the Hindi word, abjure is त्याग करना. किसी भी चीज का त्याग करना is abjure. Forsake, renounce, revoke, yes, or retract are the meanings for this word abjure, which means त्याग करना. And what will be the opposite? अपनाना, that is approve, sanction, patronize or adopt. These will be the antonyms for this word abjure. Yes, so abjure, sorry, abjure is renounce and sanction or adopt will be the antonyms of this word. Moving on quickly with the next word, and the next word is abject. The meaning of this word abject. Abject is despicable, servile, base or contemptible. And What is contempt? What is contempt? Dislike, something which is dislikable. नफरत भरा, this abject. And opposite रहेंगे इसके exalted, commendable, praiseworthy, imposing, is praiseworthy, तारीफ के लायक, and ये abject becomes नफरत के लायक. Abject becomes नफरत. Synonyms will be despicable, contemptible, servile or base, followed by the antonyms exalted, commendable, or simple word if you want, appreciable. These are the antonyms of this word abject. चलते हैं आगे. Aversion. Aversion, anyone. Aversion is dislike, hatred, indifferent or apathy. Again, Hindi meaning aversion, nafrat, and opposite, affection. Sorry. Some problem with this? Aversion, appreciable, something likable. Aversion, fondness, will be the opposite of this word aversion. Some animation problem? Yes. Next word is astute. Astute का मतलब is clever, intelligent, wise, brilliant. जो आप सब हो, you all are astute students. Yes or no? Yes. So astute means clever, intelligent, wise, brilliant. Yes, diligent. ले सकते हैं इसके अंदर. You can also add diligent to this word list. And the opposite of this will be dull, unintelligent, shallow, and this is not solid, this is stolid. Stolid means dull. Stolid means dull. The meanings, synonyms as well as antonyms of astute. The next one, abate. What do you mean by this term abate? Abate is again moderate, mitigate. Nice one. Decrease is the simple one. Lessen, LESSEN. किसी भी चीज़ को abate is to कम करना. Yes, when you have fever, you take medicine, the fever gets abated. This is the way the word is used. Control में आना या कम होना. Moderate, mitigate. Better words. Antonym क्या रहेंगे? Aggravate, supplement, intensify, and say this word augment. Augment is increase. किसी भी चीज़ को बढ़ाना is augment. Aggravate, supplement are the antonyms of this word abate, which means to lessen, to reduce. Yes, you can just take a simple word, reduce. Abate, कम करना. Yes, not English वाला कम, it is Hindi वाला कम. वो hero. Okay, this will be. ऐसा लग रहा था और मात्रा आ गई थी. कम. Next one, alien. A very easy word. What is alien? सभी को पता होगा. जादू. The movie of Hrithik Roshan. Remember? Alien. Yes. And the synonym for this will be foreigner, outsider, stranger, immigrant. And इसका opposites क्या रहेंगे? Native, citizen, resident, occupant. If you are interested in some better words, कुछ और अच्छे word चाहिए, आप एक और word लिख सकते हैं. You can add it to your dictionary. Denizen. Denizen means again resident, उस इलाके के, native. and alien is from the other place, outsider. Adversity. The meaning of this word adversity. Adversity, misfortune, calamity, misery, affliction. Adversity is बुरे दिन, adverse conditions, bad conditions, unfavorable conditions is adversity. And the opposite will be prosperity, fortune, assistance and favor. So remember this opposite, very important. Adversity is prosper. Adverse conditions, bad conditions और unfavorable conditions, इसका opposite क्या हो जाएगा? Prosperous. Prosperous means हिंदी meaning समृद्धि, good days, favorable, fortune, favor. Let's come up with some more words. Antique, very easy word, antique. क्या रहेंगे इसके synonyms? Antique synonyms will be ancient, old-fashioned, primitive. Primitive, याद रखना, primitive is the synonym for antique, ancient, of the past, something related to past. Antonym, modern, recent, novelty, and a very nice word, very commonly used, vogue. Vogue प्रचलन में, recent, in fashion, vogue. This is the antonym of this word antique, and antique means something of the earlier years, primitive or ancient. And nice word, vogue. Novelty is a term used for new. Novelty is a term, very simple word for new. Yes. Amplify. Yes, you must have used amplifiers. क्यों use करते हैं amplifier? To increase the sound. So amplify means the same. So something which increases the sound is amplifier. So amplifier is enlarge, extend, elevate. And इसके antonym रहेंगे curtail, lessen, diminution or contraction. Yes. Many words you can add over here. Elevate, augment. You can take over here. Amplify, increase. Increase, augment, enlarge, extend, elevate. And opposite will be curtail or lessen, diminution, contraction, expansion. You can add over here the synonym for amplify. Next one, alleviate. Please don't make a mistake in this word. Alleviate has nothing to do with elevator. Elevator lift, उससे कोई लेना देना इस word का नहीं है. Alleviate is different from elevate. This is elevate. This is elevate. Elevate is to increase, to rise, to go up, ऊपर की तरफ जाना. So elevator comes from here, but this is alleviate. Nothing to do with this word elevate. Yes. So be very careful when you read this or try to find out the antonym or the synonym of this word elevate if asked in your exam. So elevate का मतलब होता है to reduce, to abate, to relieve, to mitigate, to lessen. Yes, हमने अभी किया था word abate. Same synonym for alleviate. Alleviate is to reduce, किसी भी चीज को कम करना. And opposites, intensify, augment, aggravate, enhance. See, again and again I have used this word augment, aggravate. Very important words. Yes, याद रख लेना इसको ढंग से, कभी इनके मीनिंग्स मत भूलना. Augment and aggravate means to intensify or to increase. किसी भी चीज को बढ़ाना is augment or aggravate, which will be the opposite of this word alleviate. Next, adjacent. Very easy word now. What is adjacent? Adjacent is adjoining. लग के जो सट के, very close, adjoining, beside, proximity or closeness. And the opposite will be दूर, distant, separate, remoteness or aloofness. So these are the few antonyms of the word adjacent, जिसका मतलब होता है adjoining, लगा हुआ, है ना. Adjacent is लगा हुआ या सट कर is the Hindi meaning. Next word is accomplish. Yes, you all must accomplish your task. What do you mean by this term accomplish? Accomplish का मतलब attain, succeed, triumph or exploit. You must accomplish the task. Complete is the synonym for accomplish. And antonym for this will be forsake, deter, disappoint. Easy meaning collapse. So the set of words antonym and synonym for accomplish. Is it clear? समझ में आ रहा है? Practice करना. Next is adamant. Adamant is जिद्दी. जिद्दी in Hindi, adamant in English. And इसके synonym क्या रहेंगे? Stubborn, obdurate, inflexible. Obdurate, stubborn, inflexible and rigid. हिंदी मीनिंग जिद्दी. एंड इसका अपोजिट क्या रहेंगे? फ्लेक्सिबल, सॉफ्ट, सपल, टेंडर आर द अपोजिट्स ऑफ दिस वर्ड एडमेंट. एडमेंट बिकम्स जिद्दी. शायद मेरी हिंदी सही रहेगी. आई एम ट्राइंग टू पुट अप. जिद्दी बिकम्स द हिंदी वर्ड फॉर एडमेंट. ओके, जिंदगी में कभी ज़्यादा जिद मत करना. बी फ्लेक्सिबल इनफ, बी सॉफ्ट इनफ. द वर्ल्ड विल बी अ बेटर प्लेस टू लिव इन. चलते हैं विद अ नाइस वर्ड बसल. बसल, यस, पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट. अगर बस में बैठो बहुत आवाज़ आती है, शोरगुल आती है. अ वे टू रिमेंबर दिस वर्ड बसल. चलती बस के अंदर बहुत आवाज़ आती है. सो बसल, the meaning is implied over here itself. Bustle is noise, tumult, stir, flurry. और अच्छे वर्ड्स देना चाहूँगा इसके लिए. bustle के लिए you can just take up some more words. chaos, very simple small word. din, it is not din, it is din, 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 da for damru. chaos, din. And a very uncommon, unusual word. Yes, याद रख लेना. Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Yes, pandemonium. Bustle. Simple meaning noise. Yes, pandemonium याद करने का तरीका, अच्छा तरीका. हारमोनियम जब बजते हैं बहुत आवाज़ आती है. Pandemonium, harmonium. So this is the way you can remember. This is mnemonics. Yes. In some other video lecture मैं कुछ words बताऊंगा कि कैसे हम pictures के संग कैसे अपना own definition देके we can memorize or learn words. In the earlier lecture we have done some root words. Root words are very helpful, and the other way to remember words to enhance our vocabulary, अपनी word power को strong करने का एक और तरीका है with the help of mnemonics. Mnemonics होते क्या है? Mnemonics are giving hints, clues, our own clues to that particular word. For example, I just pandemonium, harmonium. Harmonium दिमाग में आना चाहिए. Yes, शोरगुल. Yes, you come to know the meaning is bustle. Simple. Next, the antonym will be slowness, sluggishness, quiet, inertness. एक और अच्छा शब्द ले लो. tranquil. Tranquil is the opposite. Tranquil means peaceful. So, some words or more words besides slowness, sluggish, quiet, inert, tranquil, which means peaceful. Opposite of bustle. Bustle is noise. Great. अगर समझ में आ गया. The next word in front of you is blemish. What do you mean by this term blemish? Blemish is fault, smirch, stigma, stain. Blemish in Hindi what you call as dhabba, or you can also take it, blemish is kalank or dhabba. The synonyms: smirch, stigma, stain. Synonyms for the word blemish. And the antonym for this words will be purity, impeccable, spotless, stainless. Stainless. Stain is dhabba, stainless without any stains, बिना किसी धब्बे का. Clear, pure, impeccable are the antonyms of this word blemish. Next one, bleak. Bleak, the synonym for this word: dismal, gloomy, chilly, dreary. Dismal, bleak, cheerless. Other word you can just say bleak world, dark world, cheerless world. Sorry, cheerful becomes the opposite. Yes, ये नहीं है. The correct will be cheerless. मैंने गलती से cheerful लिख दिया. cheerful तो इसका opposite बन जाएगा. Yes, so bleak is cheerless, dismal, gloomy, chilly or dreary, and the opposites will be bright, pleasant, balmy. Balmy is खुश, happy, buoyant, cheerful. Some antonyms for this word bleak. So words are easy. हमको उसके antonyms synonyms खास करके याद रखने हैं. You have to lay emphasis on synonyms more. Next one is blame. What is blame? Blame is आरोप. Blame is आरोप. Blame is आरोप लगाना. Opposite will synonyms will be upbraid, censure, reprove. Yes, censure, criticize, blame, आरोप लगाना. Yes, and friends, इस वर्ड से कंफ्यूज मत हो जाना. This is censor. What is censor? Censor board. All must be watching movies. So जो certificate मिलती है U/A is given by this censor board, the examination body for plays as well as movies is censor. But this word is censure. The pronunciation इसका change हो जाता है, and censor is blame. And the antonym will be commend, applaud, praise. Yes, you can also take appreciate, तारीफ करना, commend, appreciate, applaud, or only laud or praise. Opposite of this word blame. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Yes. So please practice all these words. Very very helpful. एग्जाम में बहुत काम आएंगे आपको ये सब. Next is benevolence. Yes. कुछ याद आ रहा है? We have done root words. Beni, if you remember, Beni is a root word for good. Beni is a root word for good. Remember the earlier class we did? Benevolent, benefit, doing good. So benevolence is good. So opposite is synonym is humanity, generous, charity, liberality. Benevolence, Danveer is the Hindi meaning for benevolence, generous or generosity, charity, humanity, liberality. And what will be the opposite of this? MAL. याद आया कुछ? MAL. I told you MAL is a root word for something bad. And I also told you याद करने का तरीका mal. गंदा होता है. Mal. Person doing bad will be the antonym of benevolence. Inhumanity, malignity, unkindness. Brutal will be the antonym for this word benevolence, which means danveer or charitable. You can just write charitable also over here. Charity लिखा है, charitable. The one who believes in charity is benevolent. Simple. Next one, barbarous. Barbarous. Anyone with the meaning of this? Again, mnemonics we can use over here. अगर हिस्ट्री पढ़ी होगी, एक मुगल रूलर था बाबर, तो बाबर वॉज अ क्रूअल रूलर. सो बाबर, क्रूअल रूलर, बारबरस, आप उसी से याद रख सकते हैं. अ ट्रिक टू रिमेंबर दिस वर्ड. सो बारबरस इज अनसिविलाइज्ड, savage, untamed, brutal. Simple word, cruel. And Hindi meaning will be निर्दय. निर्दय will be the Hindi meaning for this word barbarous. Cruel, savage, uncivilized, yes, untamed. See how the words are there. And इसके opposites क्या रहेंगे? Doing good, cultured, humane, refined, gentle. Yes. Or you can also go barbarous आयो तो pacifist ले सकते हैं हम इसको. I told you the meaning of this word, pacify, pacifist. Yes. शांति प्रिय, opposite ये. And again, if it's civilized, uncivilized is used, you can also say civilized. Civilized is also a antonym for this word barbarous. Moving on with the next word very quickly. Baffle. Don't be baffled with this word. It's easy. Don't be baffled. Baffled is confused. Baffle is confused. Confound, elude, frustrate, perplex. Simple meaning confuse. And the opposite of this will be poise, compose, facilitate or cooperate will be the opposites of this word baffle, जिसका मतलब है confused. You are not sure what to do. Next, convert. Easy word, converter. What is convert? बदलना, change करना, change, transform, transmute. And इसके opposite will be persist, maintain, enduring or perpetual. Perpetual which always persists, which cannot be changed. Convert which can be changeable. बदलाव या बदलना is convert. Convenient. Easy one. Convenient. Meaning handy, suited, comfortable or advantageous. Convenient. आराम का मामला. Convenient. And the opposites will be unsuitable, tedious, unpractical or fatiguing. Fatigue, tired. Convenient, easy. Suitable or suited, advantageous. Some more. Contrary. What is the meaning of this word contrary? Opposite, dissimilar, conflicting, contradictory or opposing are the synonyms of this word contrary. और इसका opposite क्या हो जाएंगे? Similar, alike. See a nice word, homogeneous. Resemblance. similar, opposite of contrary, which means simple meaning is opposite. Some more words. Contradict. What is contradict? Easy one. Contradict is to oppose, impugn, deny, to confront. Contradict is विपरीत में जाना, to oppose. Yes. And इसके antonym will be support, approve, sanction. You can add support to this list. You can add support to this particular list also, which is the opposite of contradict. Fine. Moving on with some more words. Contempt. Contempt is dislike, scorn, despicable. Some better words I am giving. अब थोड़ा सा level change हो रहा है. Disdain. Contempt, simple word meaning dislike, but the other words despicable, which you despise. Yes, despise is hate, dislike, nafrat. So contempt becomes nafrat. Contempt becomes nafrat. Disdain, despicable, scorn are some synonyms of this word contempt. And इसका opposite चलते हैं. The opposite will be regard, approval, praise, recommend, commend, applaud are the opposites of this word contempt. Appreciate, तारीफ करना, opposite. Contempt, नफरत. So नफरत करना और तारीफ करना. See how opposites they go. So here appreciate also can be added in this list. One more word for today, conspicuous. Conspicuous का मतलब है distinguished, prominent, obvious or visible. So remember this word conspicuous goes in a positive way, distinguished, renowned, prominent, obvious or visible. Opposite will be concealed, obscure, masked, hidden, unapparent, unclear are the opposites of this word conspicuous. The next, consolidate. What is consolidate? Consolidate is to combine, to condense, to compact or to make something strong is consolidate. Yes. Make strong, ताकतवर बनाना. Consolidate is to make strong, ताकतवर बनाना. Antonym will be separate, sever, weak or scattering are the opposites of this word consolidate. Yes. एकजुट करना, consolidate, strong करना, कमजोर, separate, scatter, sever, weak are the antonyms. Consequence. Consequence, result, asar, effect, outcome, repercussion. See a nice word, repercussion. Consequence, किसी भी चीज का असर. What will be the consequence? असर होना. Result are the synonyms of this word consequence. And opposite will be origin, start, beginning, incipient. Yes, nice word, incipient. और एक और ले सकते हैं, initiate. Initiate is the beginning of something. Initiate is beginning. Maybe one or two more words. Consent. Consent, permission, approve. Consent is agree, permit, accede, assent. Permission or permit ले दिया है. Can be this meaning और एक और consent. Sanction. Sanction also means consent, to agree. किसी भी चीज को परमिशन देना, हाँ बोलना is consent. And please, when we practice words, use them in your sentences. And इसके opposites क्या रहेंगे? Object, disagree, dissent, and differ will be the opposites of this word. And the last one for today, compassion. What is compassion? Compassion is daya, pity, kindness, sympathy, a nice word, clemency, persecution. It is not prosecution. Prosecution तो punish से हो जाता है. This is persecute. Compassion, Hindi meaning daya. Compassionate, dayalu. Synonym will be kindness, sympathy, clemency or persecution. And the opposite will be cruelty. Barbarous किया था, barbarity, apathy or commiseration. So these are a few antonyms of this word compassion. So friends, this is all for today. Where antonyms and synonyms are concerned, please practice them and practice these words on a regular basis. And when you learn these words, new words, use them in your sentences. This will enrich your word power. So all for today in this video lecture. See you again very soon with some more antonyms and synonyms in the next video tutorial. So friends, enjoy learning and see you very soon. Thank you.